In 1901, a group of treasure hunters were diving for artifacts off the coast of the Greek island of Antikythera when they stumbled upon a shipwreck. This was no ordinary vessel. It was a Roman cargo ship that had sunk more than 1,000 years earlier. Inside the sunken ship were various containers filled with priceless statues, jewels, and coins. But one item stood out among the rest. 1. It may have appeared unassuming, just a lump of corroded bronze measuring about 18 centimeters long, but that lump contained something no one expected. When the divers opened it up, they found an intricate device of gears, wheels, and dials. Ancient historians weren't entirely sure what to make of it. At first, they assumed it was a piece of astronomical equipment created by Greek astronomers. However, there was a problem. The device was crafted with such precision that it was capable of predicting solar and lunar eclipses, tracking the movements of the planets, and mapping the cycles of the Olympics. It was a masterpiece of engineering that didn't seem possible in ancient times. It was almost as if someone had dropped a modern Swiss watch into a Roman tomb. The fact that this device was found on an ancient shipwreck made things even more puzzling. Why would such an advanced piece of technology be thrown away, along with broken pottery and old coins? 2. It baffled scientists because similar devices wouldn't appear again for hundreds of years. They named it the Antikythera Mechanism, after the Greek island where it was found. And now it's considered the world's first analog computer. But don't let that fool you. There's a lot more to this mysterious machine than meets the eye. 3. In the beginning, scientists couldn't even fathom how such a complex device could have been created. Why? Because it was made around 200 BC, possibly even earlier. Most people assume ancient technology was primitive, nothing more than crude stone tools and basic weapons. After all, these were the days of chariots and gladiators, right? Well, yes, but also no. The Antikythera mechanism proved that ancient technology was more advanced than many people realize. It's like finding a smartphone in a Stone Age cave. 4. Scientists used X-ray technology to peer inside the mechanism without damaging its fragile gears. They uncovered more than 30 complex gears, each one more intricate than the last. These gears worked together in a mesmerizing display of precision engineering. To put it simply, the Antikythera mechanism was incredibly complex. It's estimated that it had at least 30 bronze gears working in harmony to perform various calculations. Gears are fascinating because they can transmit rotational motion while changing speed and torque, making them essential components of machines like this. 5. But here's the real kicker. Each gear was meticulously crafted by hand using primitive tools, no fancy lathes or CNC machines, just pure craftsmanship. Take a closer look and you'll see just how detailed each gear is. The teeth are tiny, almost microscopic in some places, which makes it all the more remarkable that they were cut by hand. We can't even imagine how long it must have taken to create these gears. It's a testament to the skill and patience of the ancient engineers who made them. And to think that this was done over 2,000 years ago is truly mind-boggling. 6. Now, you might be wondering why this device is so important. What's so special about an ancient gearbox? Well, the answer lies in what this machine could do. You see, the Antikythera mechanism wasn't just a complex piece of machinery. It was a calendar, an astronomical calculator, and a timekeeper all rolled into one. Here's a close-up of the mechanism's front, showcasing the intricate dial system. You'll notice several dials, pointers, and inscriptions that reveal the device's amazing capabilities. Let's break down its functions one by one. 7. First, it acted as a calendar, keeping track of the days, months, and years. Just imagine the convenience of having a built-in calendar that automatically updated every day. But that's not all. The Antikythera mechanism also served as an astronomical calculator. It allowed users to calculate the positions of the moon and planets, predict eclipses, and even estimate the duration of twilight. Whether you needed to know when the next full moon would occur or wanted to predict a solar eclipse, this device had you covered. And let's not forget about its timekeeping abilities. The Antikythera mechanism could keep accurate time, allowing people to schedule events and plan their days efficiently. 8. The most incredible part is that it could do all of these functions simultaneously. It's like having a multi-tool for the ancient world. The sheer complexity of the Antikythera mechanism makes it a marvel of ancient engineering. Its ability to perform multiple functions with such precision was unheard of in its time. It's no wonder that scientists and historians are still fascinated by this mysterious machine. But there's more to the story than meets the eye. 9. Have you ever come across an old gadget that looks like it belongs in a sci-fi movie? Well, that's exactly what happened with the Antikythera mechanism. When it was first discovered, experts couldn't believe that such an advanced device existed in ancient times. They argued that it was too complicated, too precise to be created during the Hellenistic period. But hold on a second. The Hellenistic period was a time of great cultural and scientific advancement. It spanned from the death of Alexander the Great in 323 BC until the beginning of the Roman Empire in 27 BC. During this era, the Greek and Roman civilizations flourished, and the Antikythera mechanism was a prime example of their ingenuity. 10. So, who exactly made this device? We don't know for sure. Historians have put forward various theories, but none have been confirmed. One popular theory credits the legendary Greek inventor and mathematician Archimedes. He was a genius whose inventions included the Archimedes screw and the compound pulley. It's easy to imagine him creating something as ingenious as the Antikythera mechanism. However, there's no direct evidence linking Archimedes to this device. Another theory suggests that the Antikythera mechanism was created by a lost civilization. Some believe that the device was built by a group of people who possessed knowledge beyond their time. Proponents of this theory argue that the complexity of the mechanism points to a civilization with advanced technological abilities. Could it be that the Antikythera mechanism was a relic from a time long before the Greeks or Romans? 11. The Antikythera mechanism is a puzzle that continues to baffle experts to this day. The reason it's so perplexing is that it was found in a place and time where such a complex device shouldn't have existed. Scientists are still trying to figure out how it was made, who built it, and why it disappeared for so many years. It's as if we found a smartphone in a Stone Age cave. To make matters even more mysterious, the Antikythera mechanism isn't the only piece of advanced technology discovered in ancient ruins. Over the years, archaeologists have found other items that seem out of place, like the Baghdad battery. 12. This is a clay jar containing a copper tube and an iron rod. It was discovered in Iraq in 1936, and some believe it's a battery dating back to ancient Mesopotamia. Imagine the headlines if we found a Tesla coil buried in Egyptian ruins. The discovery of these advanced technologies challenges our understanding of history and makes us question what we think we know about the past. 13. Historians suggest the mechanism was a one-of-a-kind device built for a wealthy patron. But others believe it's proof that ancient people knew much more than we give them credit for. Why would anyone need to build such a complex device? For thousands of years, people have looked to the stars for guidance. From the earliest civilizations to modern astronauts, humans have been fascinated by the cosmos. In ancient times, the stars were seen as a source of wisdom and prophecy. People developed elaborate systems of astrology and astronomy to interpret the movements of the planets and predict future events. The Antikythera mechanism was likely created to help people better understand the heavens. Its ability to calculate the positions of the celestial bodies made it an invaluable tool for astronomers and astrologers. By plugging in a date and observing the device, users could instantly know where the moon and planets would be in the sky. 14. You can also use the mechanism to predict eclipses, which were seen as omens of great significance in many cultures. With this knowledge, people could prepare for the potential impact of an eclipse on their lives. Whether it was to appease the gods or protect themselves from harm, the Antikythera mechanism played a crucial role in shaping people's understanding of the universe. But there's a catch. The truth is that we don't know for sure why anyone would need such a sophisticated device. It's like trying to figure out the purpose of a smartphone without knowing anything about modern technology. The Antikythera mechanism remains an enigma, a device whose true purpose may forever remain unknown. 15. Did you know that some scientists believe the Antikythera mechanism was just the tip of the iceberg? That is, there were probably other devices like it scattered across the ancient world. Maybe they were used in everyday life, or maybe they were hidden away to protect their knowledge. If you're curious to learn more about this fascinating theory, check out the links below. You'll find some great resources that explore the possibility of advanced ancient technology. Who knows, you might just discover that the ancient world was more advanced than we ever imagined.